And he said, no. Then after a year of going back to him with only one word, she's asking me to go to you and get it. If I cannot do that, I cannot do what I'm supposed to do. And if I can't, I won't. That means somebody else will come, maybe another 100 years or whatever, but somebody would come to carry that message to the society, like us. And then one day, after a year, he said, you come to me on this full moon day, I will ask Ganesha. First he accepted it. He said, yes, I have it. But I can't give it to you because those are dangerous, to give it to somebody who doesn't have the knowledge. So I will ask Ganesha. Look how ignorant I was. I was asking which Ganesha. I thought maybe a very important man. If he tells me, he'll give it to me. I didn't even think it was Ganesha. I was so dense, didn't even think, programming was not there. Then he said, don't you know Ganesha? He said, then Ganesha said, yes. I'll talk to him, we'll come back tomorrow. So next day when I went to him, he gave me lots of respect. He made me sit next to him. He held my hand. He said, I'll give it to you, but be very careful, because if you don't use it properly, my soul would suffer many, many lifetimes, which is true. Because it's a big responsibility. I cannot abuse it. I have to use it properly. Otherwise, he would be penalized. His guru would be penalized. His guru would be penalized. How do I know that? Now when I do the prayogam, they all come. I never met them. I met him, but not his guru or his guru. So it's all very logical, because those souls are there and they come. They come and help you. And when I do the prayogam, I do whatever positive things I get. I tell her, please give it to him. It's only because of him I'm able to communicate. So it's all very logical, very pure. You need purity. If you want to communicate with them, I tell people, just be nice, be pure. Don't have any animosity towards anything, because those beings are very pure and they won't be happy. I mean, they cannot. The vibratory level, they won't even touch you. You would not be able to touch them. You can say all the mantras, you can do all that, but the purity is very important. You've got to be a pure person. Be the nice person, nicest person you can be to any life form, not just human. Because they know only that compassion, kindness, love, affection, purity. The purity is very important. I'm saying this because some of the people I teach them and I give them, because they would continue the tradition, what we start, because we do need it. And they don't understand. And they will tell me, I'm a nice person. I don't harm anyone. I help everyone. I said, the degree is very high. It has to be pure heart, pure thought, pure function, because they cannot exist otherwise. Those actionists would not. They will move away. And somebody else will get them because they are nice. They had compassion, kindness, love. Those are the Devic quality. And they feel comfortable with that. The problem is the degree of purity is very high. Not what we would consider normally pure. It has to be higher. In other words, you have to be a very, very nice person. And you will be. Because when she touches you, you'll become a nice person. It's very easy to be a nice person. So that was him. That yantra is given to me with them. And I cannot display that because that's a very secretive yantra. When I'm ready to give it to somebody, it will go. That's given to the temple. It's not given to me. I happen to be the one who carried it. That torch should be carried by someone else. Ultimate end point is that person would use it properly. This person, you have seen him. Some of you have seen him. Very intuitive man. He knew when he came in, he was from Delhi. He told me, Doctor, time has come for me to move on to Mother, and she brought me here. And he's very intuitive. He will look at you and tell what you're thinking and what is good for you. Some of you have known. Wonderful soul, very great soul. He's here. All of them are here, by the way. See, we never die. We are eternal beings. This part, impure part dies. The soul always exists. If you identify with that, and if you grow up and are able to communicate with those beings, they're all there. You have to go and pick them up wherever you want. Next slide, please. Are we on time now? Okay. I just use this slide because Vedavyasa is a wonderful, great soul. And again, in this temple, they are very active. And Agastya always remember him. Remember Lopaputra, because you are connected whether you know it or not. And all this special super sensual being, the Tetriya, wonderful soul. So she has given us all these energies, this cosmic energy, high vibratory energies. They are immortal. When I go to Himalayas to do that, that place is an abandoned place. There's no temple, there's nothing. But that energy of that Jiva Samadhi is very active. And no way you can find it. There's no address. You have to go there and you have to feel them. How would you feel them? Because she tells you, there, look there and you see that flame. And that flame is that soul in Jiva Samadhi. And once you are there, you go and meditate. And to do that, you have to have the address of the place. You got to know the person. Then you have to have the ability to think in that term, high vibratory term. And then you come back here. So all those I did, you are connected to it. You don't even know that. Pratinati Yatra, it's called. Pratinati Yatra. I remember in Bodh Gaya, you know Bodh Gaya? Buddha got enlightened, Bodh Gaya. I went, she asked me to go there and meditate on that Vishnupada. You know Vishnupada? There's a place, it's Vishnu's feet. But it's not that feet, that mantra. You say that mantra in that place, and that comes back here. And those of you who are here and knows this thing, you would get the benefit of that yatra, about which you don't even know. When I did it, very difficult. Each one is very, very difficult to travel. I'm going back again. This deity, you probably know, she's on the top of the hill, close to Kedarnath. Just one hill, the one temple. People don't even know. She said, you come and stay with me for 6 months. I can't do that because now with the time of construction, I cannot leave. It'll be chaos here. So I got to wait when I can do that. And the fact she's calling me, not for her, she's divine. Her name is Chandrakala Devi. I will go and stay with her, and she will give me something. She's not calling me for her. She's divine. Something Mother wants you to have. So she will send me to be a pradinati of you and bring that energy here. So when you come, you will get that. That's how beautiful plan is. You don't have to buy the ticket from Delta, whatever. Somebody goes in there. And that's what she says. Because unless she gives me the information, I can't do it. And that is given because of you. How personal a divine can get for you. So she makes sure that I know it, I go it, I get it, I give it. And I don't even claim ownership. I say that's my privilege. To be chosen, to be able to go there and successfully do that. Next day morning, I go in the night, finish up my prayogam there. By 5 o'clock, I go to Ganges, which is right there. Because all through there's a Ganges there. I do that. And that is a privilege. And that information I will never get. Nobody can get. Because there's no temple or any place, but it's close to Kedarnath. And this deity is there, in that top of the hill, little temple. This Devata is there. And when she says, you come and stay with me for 6 months, I'll teach you, would I not take it? There's a lottery ticket. I got to take it. But who is the beneficiary? The world. Because she's doing everything for the world. Because she knows these are the bad times. For the next, even a few months ago, one solar flare passed by. You know the solar flare, they come. They wipe off the whole solar system. And they passed by Earth. And many things happen we don't even know. Because these are called NEOs, near Earth objects. We got 2 hours. Once it's detected, you got 2 hours. If it comes and hits, we are done. Nothing you can do, so it's better we don't even know. We have 2 hours, what can you do? But she says, no, I will protect. Earth would not disappear. There may be some tragedy, I'll mitigate it so much, you people will survive and accomplish what you want to accomplish. It's called near-Earth objects. You know, near-Earth objects. Solar flare is one of them. They come, wipe the whole solar system. Not just planet, the whole solar system. There are billions and billions they're finding now. Before they said, only we are the chosen people to be in the Earth. Now every day they're finding planets. Almost a billion planet in our solar system with a small sun, not even a very important sun. Our Milky Way sun, our sun is very small. Our next door neighbor, Andromeda is 3 times as big as us. Can you imagine how many planets they will have? Millions, billions. We not only ignorant, we think we know everything. But with a primitive body and mind, we are able to abstract thinking. She has given us, Ma Saraswati has given us that ability to abstract think and know many, many truths which are very difficult with this primitive mind we have. But it's not that mind or the brain. Mind is an end point. But she gives the grace. That's why she could give in just one night, she would give so much information to Ramanujam. So much she had given him. Only now they're finding out what she told him. Namagiri, her name is Namagiri. We have her in our Rajagopuram. We have a Namagiri. So you children who come here, think of Namagiri, she will give them information. The E equal MC square, till he gave it to Einstein, nobody knew. No, not Einstein. Yeah, it was Einstein. So all this deepest thing is nothing for them. They just come and say a few words. All truth is there. And as time goes, she will reveal a little bit. Each century, she will reveal a little bit more. It will advance and scientifically it will be proven. That's why this medieval seers, they like an Nostradamus or other scientists, they have this Eureka movement. That Eureka movement comes from ETs. These are all ETs, extraterrestrial. They're extraterrestrial. They're not human. And they come and pass information and move on. But in our tradition, they are made it more logical. You have this particular vibration, you understand, you wake that vibratory, you be with that and appeal to them, and they will reveal the secret to you. What's the next one? Almost done. Which one? Okay, Rameshwaram. I have to skip 5 slides. I'll skip. This is very important. Rameshwaram, you know, in south, that is Benares. In south, Rameshwaram. And I never been there. I've not connected to that. So recently, Mother showed me the scenario. See it very nicely. So nicely, she says. Rama is there, fighting with Ravana, and he's not able to. And then Agastya Maharishi comes and tells him, you say the Aditya Hridaya mantra, I'll give that to you. That'll give you energy, I see, you will fight. But as soon as it's over, war is over, you have to place a linga and worship a linga. Okay, he's a Vaishnava deity. Rama is Vishnu aspect. You have to bring a lingam and worship that. After the war is over, that will remove that sin. Okay, he has sinned. Ravana is a great soul. He's a Brahmin and he killed. Brahmahati dosham it's called. They'll follow you time after time. So he said, you pray to linga and you got to get a special linga. Who can get it? Hanuman can get it. Where is Hanuman? So he tells Hanuman, go to Kailash and bring that linga. He doesn't come back quick enough. So he tells Sita, you make it from the earth. So she makes a linga. And as soon as she made it, Hanuman comes. And he is very hurt, because now this is the linga she made. So that's installed there, and he will pray. But he told Hanuman, I will use yours first, then I will use hers. So I will use both linga to get out of this curse, this sin I have done. And he does it, and that's the mythology. So both the lingas are there in Rameswaram. So Mother said, you bring them here, let my children see them and know them. And their sin can also be taken care of, it will be different sin. So you make this place Rameshwaram, if you can bring those two. So I immediately called my Stabadi, and he didn't know it. I said, go find out exactly what it is. And he found out this will be about 9 inches tall, Shita's lingam. Hanuman's lingam will be 2 feet. The lingam we have, Kubera Shivalingam we have, that's 3 feet. So now we'll have representation of all those 3. So this space will have the power of Rameshwaram. So people can come here and know the story and think of this linga made by Sita and that linga made by Hanuman. What a beautiful story. I would never know, but now I know. And we will have it here. So when you come next year, you will see that. So this place will have the energy of Rameshwaram. We are done? Okay, we are done. Thank you.